Can I get the early morning right now? Anna.
Tight end of Kansas City Chiefs, Travis Kelce, hasn't no plans yet to propose to Taylor Swift during the break of the Super Bowl Licks game with the Eagles in Caesars Super Bowl this Sunday, but he is considering that his engagement ring will look like. Travis even wanted jeweled his rings with diamonds from its Super Bowl Licks ring. Travis is expected to engrave a lyrics on the engagement ring for Taylor if he won the Super Cup match in NOLA. The source in particular tell TV's 87 that Travis is currently focusing on winning three-peat Super Bowl trophy, but is still planning for the future with her. Travis's career is the main focus in the next few days. He has to complete the most difficult game in the season. He wants to have another Super Bowl ring, but it can be sure that there is still a place where there is still room to think of Taylor, an unnamed source close to Kelce told TV's 87. And when it comes to Taylor, he loves her and sees her in the future and also thinks about what the ring for her will be like. He thought of engraving a lyrics or a special quote on the rings of both of them, and he also used some diamonds from his Super Bowl ring to put on her ring, while Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes and the rest of the Kansas City Chiefs are making their final preparations for Super Bowl 59 on Sunday. They have an opportunity to achieve a never-before-seen milestone in the history of the NFL by securing a Super Bowl three-peat, should they defeat a determined Philadelphia Eagles side. To a certain extent, the same can be said about Kelce and Mahomes' partners in terms of their preparations for the big game. While the spotlight will be on the players on the field, there's no denying that Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes will also be taking center stage in arguably the biggest sporting event of the year. According to a report by Life and Style, the two prominent NFL WAGs, wives and girlfriends, know all eyes are going to be on them come Sunday. As such, the two are reportedly prepping for this like it's some sort of red carpet premiere. They've got stylists pulling outfits for them and all sorts of beauty appointments booked, Life and Style's insider revealed. The pressure to look perfect on camera is very high. Swift and Mahomes are bracing for intense pressure at the Super Bowl. The world will be watching the big game, and they both reportedly want to look as good as they can for the cameras. To ease the pressure a bit, the report also indicates that Swift and Mahomes are organizing a pre-Super Bowl get-together with the other Chiefs WAGs. The plan is to celebrate together and bond more ahead of Kansas City's biggest game of the season. This will be Swift's second straight Super Bowl appearance. Mahomes, on the other hand, is attending her fifth in 6 years. Life and Style reports that Swift is not nearly as wide-eyed about the whole thing as she was last year. At the same time, however, she's still relieved to have Brittany to experience all of this with. Last night, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were joined on their surprise night out in New Orleans by Patrick and Brittany Mahomes, less than 48 hours before the Chiefs line up in the Super Bowl. Shock footage emerged on Friday night of Kelce heading out for dinner with Swift at trendy French restaurant Lillet just 2 days out from Kansas City's crucial showdown with the Philadelphia Eagles. While players have typically laid low in their hotels while preparing for the NFL season-defining game in years gone by, Travis instead chose to enjoy the Louisiana city's finest cuisine and grab a bite to eat with his pop star girlfriend on the eve of the showpiece. However, a new video captured outside the restaurant on Magazine Street shows the loved-up couple were not alone. Kelce's longtime Chiefs teammate Mahomes is also seen leaving Lillet with his wife Brittany just moments after their good friends. In a new clip which has surfaced online, Patrick, wearing an all-black outfit with a white cap, is led downstairs and into a nearby taxi by security alongside Brittany, who went full Chiefs mode in a long red coat and matching boots for the double date. Travis, meanwhile, opted for a casual gray tracksuit, with Swift wearing a black dress and boots. A large group of fans who had gathered outside the restaurant cheered as the quartet made their way out while flanked by security. While there is no suggestion Kelce and Mahomes broke any rules by heading out on a pre-Super Bowl double date, their appearance was still a surprise given that it is so close to the game. While the Chiefs were preparing for their big game against the Philadelphia Eagles, the pop star flew to New Orleans to show her support for the NFL star. The power couple shocked fans when they arrived at an uptown restaurant in New Orleans for a surprise date night. As seen in the video, a crowd had gathered outside the restaurant, hoping to catch a glimpse of the pair. The 35-year-old music sensation wore a black lace long-sleeve mini dress, paired with lace-up high-heeled loafers. As for the NFL star, he stepped out in a coordinated look. Travis Kelce's outfit combined comfort and style as he sported a gray zip-up long-sleeve top over a plain white shirt. The three-time Super Bowl champion paired it with matching wide-leg trousers and black and white sneakers. However, despite the fans enjoying the couple's public sighting just days away from the big game, Kelce was targeted by hilarious jokes, with some mocking his outfit. "Travis looks like he's wearing pajamas," one wrote. "I thought he was wearing a robe for a second," a second user remarked. "He's like Jack Donahue to Lana," a fan added, referring to the "Summertime Sadness" singer's husband and alligator guide, Jeremy Dufresne. Others were brutal as they poked fun at the NFL star's date night look. "Why does Travis look like he's wearing a prison suit? Bro really said fresh out the slammer lol," a commenter said. The same goes for a fan who expressed the same sentiment and said, "Taylor, an inmate." A user also compared Swift's outfit to Kelce's less impressive date night look, saying, "Travis looks more like Handy Manny, the caving injury. Taylor, on the other hand, totally rocks that cute black work of art all over you." Before last year's Super Bowl in Las Vegas, Kelce stressed the importance of staying focused and laying low in the days leading up to the big game. "We've got 1 week, we do what we need to do, then we can party in Vegas for the rest of our lives," he said, when they were seen arriving at Lillette on Friday evening. Some fans even dismissed the footage of Travis and Taylor after claiming someone else had been mistaken for the Chiefs. Tight end. It is unclear when Swift arrived in New Orleans. Britney, however, got there on Friday. Multiple other Chiefs WAGs also revealed on social media that they had touched down in Louisiana around 48 hours before the game. The Kansas City team are staying at the 4-star Marriott Hotel near the French Quarter, which is around a 20-minute drive from the popular dinner spot Kelce, Swift, and the Mahomes enjoyed on Friday night. Travis and Patrick have the chance to make NFL history when they take on the Eagles in the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years on Sunday. Victory over Jalen Hurts and co. would see the Chiefs become the first team ever to win 3 straight Super Bowls, which would mark the pinnacle of their already legendary careers. Philadelphia, though, is seeking revenge for their defeat to Kansas City at Super Bowl 57 in 2023, while these some rumors that Taylor Swift perform with Kendrick Lamar at Super Bowl LAX. Kendrick Lamar is set to take the stage in New Orleans during halftime of Super Bowl 59, and people are wondering who his guests will be. This will be Lamar's first solo performance at the Super Bowl, and it is the first time a solo rapper has headlined the halftime show. It is confirmed that SZA will join Lamar during halftime, but could Kansas City's favorite pop star also be joining? Did Taylor Swift bless the Caesars Superdome ahead of Super Bowl LX? Taylor Swift is expected to be at the game no matter what to show support for Travis Kelce. Could she zipline from the suite to the big stage? Swift and Lamar have a notable history of collaboration and mutual respect in the music industry. One of the most significant collaborations between the two came in 2015 when Lamar was featured on a remix of Taylor Swift's hit single, Bad Blood, on her album 1989. Bad Blood was a #1 hit single that won a Grammy for Best Music Video and MTV Video Music Awards for Video of the Year and Best Collaboration. Lamar re-recorded his verse on Bad Blood for the deluxe edition of Swift's 2023 re-recorded album 1989, Taylor's version. Swifties have posted to TikTok about how they would react if the pop star made her way to the Super Bowl stage. Although it is unlikely she will make an appearance on stage, prop bet markets see it as a long shot. It's safe to say people would go crazy.